Hey everybody, we are going to be down on the ground for our movement stretch break today. And the first thing I'm going to do, you can either sit on your heels, you can sit on your bottom, cross-legged, whatever you want to do. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls back. We're going to do 15 seconds backwards and then 15 seconds forward. Just make sure you have a nice tall torso no matter how you're seated, and then go ahead and start rolling back. Bring those shoulders all the way up to the ears. And take it forward, same thing, shrug those shoulders forward. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up, we're going to do child's pose, but we're going to thread the needle. So I want your toes together, knees apart. Sit back on those heels. Go into our traditional child's pose, but go ahead and send that left arm through the right and rest your head. I'm going to move my arms so you can see. Rest your head on the ground. Sit back on those heels and just take some nice breaths here. About 5 more seconds and we'll switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch. So take that right arm through the left side there. Rest the side of your right face on the ground. Sit those glutes back on those heels. Reaching in front of you with the left. Reaching across with the right. Don't hold your breath. Three, 2, 1. Good. We're going to stay on all fours and do 1 minute of our quadruped opposites. So hands directly below the shoulders, knees down right below those hips. And when you extend your right arm, your left leg goes back into a nice solid line. Go ahead and begin. Try not to pivot open. So act like you have headlights on your hips and they need to stay pointed down the entire time. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Squeeze those glutes as you raise the leg. Good job. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Good. Next, we're going to do hip flexor. So go ahead and take that right foot forward. You're going to lean into it and try to really straighten out that back leg. But we're going to do a reach and twist. And you're going to twist to the side of the body that the front leg is at. So your left arm reaches forward and your right arm goes back behind you. Lean into it and then come back tall. And just keep doing that. We're here for 45 seconds each side. As you lean, twist open to the side of the body with that front leg. Ten seconds left, and then we're going to switch our lead leg and which way we're twisting. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right knee down, left foot forward. Lean and twist. Right arm going forward now, left arm going back behind you. Really send that left arm back, really get that twist. See how far back you can get that arm to go. And have that gaze, follow that arm all the way. So you're twisting that neck as well. Good job. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good. Our next one's going to be a sequence of movements, and I'm going to walk you through them. We're going to do a plank into down dog, and then the lowering phase of a push-up into a Superman stretch for our back. So our first one in plank, you can modify down on the knees here, or you can be up in that high plank. We won't be here for long, I promise. And curl those toes under, push off into down dog. Really put force in those palms and do your best to get those heels down as best as you can. I am still working on my hamstring flexibility every day, so my heels are almost there. Send that tailbone up to the sky. Back into plank. Lower down into a push-up so your body completely touches the ground. Arms extended forward. And Superman fly. Raise everything from the knee down off the ground, chest up off the ground. Feel that stretch and that pull in the small of your back. And lower down, completely rest your head and neck on the ground, forehead to the ground. Arms come back to the chest. Finish that push-up right back into plank. Good, down dog. You can even modify down dog and you can kind of bend your knees a little bit if you need to. Otherwise, try to keep those legs straight. Back into plank. To the bottom of our push-up. Arms extended out. Superman. Don't hold your breath. Nice subtle breaths. Good. Arms down, forehead to the floor. Hands come to the chest. Finish the top of that push-up. Hold plank. This is our last sequence. Down dog. To plank. Bottom of the push-up. Superman. Good. Relax, forehead to the floor. Arms come back to the chest. Push off into that plank position. And then go ahead and walk your hands to your feet. We're now going to do the world's greatest stretch. So you're going to step into that lunge. Get down nice and low. Just hold this for a little bit. If you need to bring that knee down and kind of sit up like we did earlier, that's fine. But lean in. Now go ahead and bring that knee up if you haven't yet. And straighten that back leg. Bring that right arm, that elbow into the inside of that knee and hold. You can lean or you can kind of get up tall and open up to the right. Stack shoulder over shoulder, rib cage over rib cage. Right hand comes down to the ground on the other side of that foot. And then straighten that front leg, bring that toe up, stretch out that hamstring. And then right back down into it. Drop that leg and let's switch. So again, you can hold here. Otherwise, if you can hold that lunge, our knees are bent right now. Go ahead and straighten it out. Lean forward. Left elbow comes to the inside, still holding. And open left. Shoulder over shoulder, rib cage over rib cage. Good, hand comes to the outside of that foot, and let's straighten out, stretch that leg. Left toe up, heel down. Good, bring it down, and then step into the foot together. And go ahead and stand up. I lied, we have one standing. I want you to cross your right over your left, and we're going to twist to the left and just hold. Feel that stretch on the right side. Plant those feet and squeeze those thighs together. Good, hands come down, now switch. Left over right and to the right. Again, really plant the heels into the ground, squeeze the thigh. If you want to clasp your fingers, you can, otherwise you can just reach. Very good, all right, back to the ground. We're going to repeat that last little sequence, but it's going to be a lot shorter amount of time. So back to our quadruped opposites. Hands down, knees down. Right arm reaches, left leg reaches. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the small of that back. Go ahead and go. You're really reaching for the objects in front of you. Nice long line from fingertip to toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Hip flexor stretch. So right foot forward. With that twist, open to the right side. And begin. Lean and twist. Remember, allow your gaze to follow where those right fingertips are going. Good, give me one more. And let's switch, left foot forward, right arm forward, here we go. Twist to the left. Don't forget to lean forward, every twist, a simultaneous movement. Good, one more. Very good. Onto our plank, down dog, push up, Superman. Get up in that high plank or modified down on the knees. Down dog. It's a plank. Bottom half of that push up. Superman. Relax, forehead to the floor. Hands to chest, push yourself right back up. And walk those hands to the feet. World's greatest stretch. Right foot forward again. If you need that time, drop that knee. Otherwise, it's still here, but it's bent. And go ahead and straighten. Really apply pressure in that back toe. Right elbow to instep. And open right. Hand comes down, straighten it out, stretch out those hamstrings. And bring it back center and switch. Again, this is the time to drop the knee if you want to, otherwise it's up and bent. And now straighten it. Elbow to instep. Open left. Hand comes down, stretch out those hamstrings. And step it on in, stand it up tall, last stretch back to that cross-legged side bend. Right over left, bend to the left. Squeeze the thighs. Good, switch, this is it. And bring it on back. Thanks for joining me for my stretch break. Have a good rest of your day.